Now let's bring in someone who has not only tracked these killings, but has also amplified the voices of affected families and communities over the years. Kurugh is a prominent human rights activist who joins me live from Benue. Mr. Okan, thank you for joining us. You've been at the forefront of advocacy in Benue for years. After the president's fresh directive to security agencies and today's visit by the SGF, are you seeing signs that this time will be different?
Yeah, it's good to be hopeful. I'm very hopeful because I think our cries have been listened to all over the social media. We believe things will actually change. And for the SGF to be in town, hoping to receive the president tomorrow, not just the SGF, almost the whole cabinet is already in Benue. And they have gone to Yelwata where this crisis happened, and they've seen firsthand. And they are all human beings, and I'm very sure they will be touched. So I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful that things will change. Let's give it a time. A week or two, we'll see changes. I pray so that this carnage will stop. That's my belief, and that's my hope.
Well, the people of Benue have held on to this hope for years. We saw protests earlier this week reflecting what seems deep frustration. Do you believe the people still have faith in dialogue, especially with the planned town hall by Mr. President?
Well, I earlier on said in the morning that who are we actually dialoguing with? Because the president's press statement was, to me, it didn't come out plain. Are we dialoguing with people who are supposed to be, who I look at them or I call them terrorists, or are we dialoguing as Benue people because it is believed that our house is not in order? That's why we're suffering what we're suffering. So who are we actually dialoguing with? If I know that, who we are dialoguing with, then I can literally answer that question headlong. Be it as may, hope. A lot of people have lost hope. Some of us are using our platform to beg people to still have a little bit of hope, because it is only when you are alive you'll be able to talk. It's only when you are alive you'll be able to speak. The wounded who are in the hospital have their stories to tell. They know these people, they've seen these people. So of course they are hopeful, because at some point they will have to go back to their ancestral home. So we have hope. We are still begging the people. We are still speaking to the people to give the security, to give the president and everybody another chance to see if we will be able to pull through something good for them to safeguard more lives and property.
Talking about who to dialogue with, let us begin with internal conflicts among political gladiators in Benue. Are you surprised that as we speak, there appears to be that thick line of difference, even in the face of what is now a humanitarian crisis? Many are saying, aren't our leaders, prioritizing the welfare of their people to set aside these political differences, to come together and work for the progress of the state? What are your thoughts in this regard?
I said in the morning, I said, our house is divided. It's obvious. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you. We have a divided house, but let me tell you, it's workable. It's obviously workable. So I am hoping that with the coming of the executive, the federal executive to Benue State, everything will be, all hands will be on desk, so that we will resolve this thing amicably. Whatever is the problem, I may not know, but lives matter here. And that is what I stand to speak about. Let's not bring our political differences. Let's put our political differences aside either, to make sure that we save more lives. Is this happening to go to the Benue State University Teaching Hospital? You see a child of 2 years is being macheted on the neck, hand, and I mean, I just feel like these people should sit back,
Mr. Okan,
and look at this picture.
Are you saying that you don't see the correlation between these political differences and the advancements we are making at the battlefield? That there is need for cohesion and leadership to be able to advance with a common front?
I said that. I have agreed with you already. I've agreed with you that we all need to come together. We all need to come together. We all need to put our house together. People know. You also know. You know, Nefemi, you know that our house is scattered, is divided, it's everywhere in the news. But we're hoping that with the coming of the federal executive, these things will be sorted out. My only prayer is, let's look at the lives that are wasted, and let's look at the lives that are alive. Let's look at those ones that are alive, and let's look at the states. This is supposed to be a Project Benue and a Project One Nigeria. Why should we bring our political differences and shun the people that elected you? In 2027, is it the dead bodies that you go and campaign for? Is it the dead bodies that wake up and elect you? We are all angry. Everybody's angry from the divides. Take it or leave it. We need peace to foster our lives right now. We need that peace and nothing more than peace.
Well, some have said it is a huge opportunity for the APC to redeem itself in Benue, counted down to an election here, that this is a litmus test as to whether or not they prioritize their people or not. But we'll be back with more right after this break. Stay with us, everyone. Kurugh, human rights activist, live for us from Benue. Thank you for staying the course on the program. Let's talk about accountability. In all these years of bloodshed, no clear arrests, no high-profile prosecutions, and many are wondering, why does impunity continue to thrive in Benue? Do you have an answer to that?
Like I said, for me, I have followed this since 2019. And I know for a fact that something is hidden somewhere. There's something maybe politicians will not tell us. But from my own findings, from the findings of the civil society and private individuals, we know that there's something that is not being told. For me and other people, we know who these killers are. When people keep, okay, like the governor of Nasarawa State just said that he came to commiserate with us over the killing of our Benue people by these criminals. These people have names. They have identities. They have granted interviews on national TV. They have agreed that we did this killing. Why are we still terming them criminals? These guys are Fulani terrorists, herdsmen, or Fulani Marudas, however you want to put it. We know their style of operation. We know how they kill. They make videos. They mock the dead. They post it on social media. Securities have it. Why are we playing with people's lives? Why are we playing politics?
But
People are afraid to talk. I am not afraid to talk.